Churchill and the British government were adamant that Singapore was safe from any Japanese attack. They thought that any attack would be interfered and denied by air defence. They thought wrong. It was ultimately a sense of false confidence and arrogance that allowed the Japanese to strike. The Japanese attacked Singapore, with the fighting commencing on the 8th and finishing on the 15th of February 1942. The Japanese won this battle and gained complete control over the falling nation of Singapore. During the battle, the Japanese captured, tortured, and used Allied prisoners of war, many of which were Australian. These prisoners of war were put through hard labour to build barracks and settlements, were constantly tortured through means of whipping, beating, and starvation, and were regularly denied basic human rights, being treated as lesser people. This artwork was painted by Murray Griffin, an ex-Australian prisoner of war. He had first-hand experience of the torment that these prisoners went through. The artwork depicts a man being put through hard labour, a common form of punishment given to the prisoners of war. Another form of punishment evident in this picture is whipping. Whipping is used for no other purpose than to inflict pain upon the prisoners. Additionally, a clearly exhausted and undernourished man can be seen in the background. It is clear that the Australian prisoners of war, being held in Singapore, didn't have basic human rights. They were denied a sufficient amount of sleep, as they had to constantly venture to new camps during the night. This was because they worked during the day, and ultimately resulted in them getting approximately 4 hours of sleep a night. This left them tired during the day, with many dying from exhaustion. The prisoners were also undernourished, with many suffering from malnutrition. They were given a lack of food, resulting in many deaths due to starvation. This is a clear disturbance of basic human rights. They were also randomly beaten for no reason whatsoever. A diary entry from prisoner of war Glenn Skews reveals that they were beaten for simply trying to purchase food. It is clear that they were treated with utter disrespect.